So this part of the show with Amelia is about Tyler Dooley. Now, Tyler Dooley is the second son of Thomas Markle Jr., and he is the son that has kind of stepped out the most into the public stage. He did not only this program, but he also did, he was a part of one of the reality TV series by MTV, The Royal World. But this one is interesting because this is kind of the original Markle story.
Finding true love. And there was a little girl who dreamed about being a princess. That was me. But it was actor and humanitarian Meghan Markle who ended up with Prince Harry. And I'm really happy for them. They were oceans apart, and from families who seemed unlikely to ever meet. But in the full glare of the media gaze, something beautiful happened. Meghan met Harry.
Now, this is Thomas Markle Jr.'s second son, and he's the only one that kind of stepped out into public stage, kind of made a name for himself as one of the family, and he did that for a very clear reason, and we will get into that. But we're going to go ahead and meet him at a adult recreation material fair. So that's where she's going to meet up with Tyler.
I was busy having a case of the trumps. I got an email that changes everything. I may have finally broken into Meghan's close family. I've been trying to meet a close family member for a while, but it looks like I finally got somewhere. Meghan's nephew Tyler has sent me a message, agreeing to meet. Tyler Dooley is Meghan's nephew on her father's side. Meghan used to babysit Tyler when he was growing up in LA. He's now a debt collector in Oregon. But he's hoping his new business will bring him even more green.
Yo, finally the herbs come around.
Tyler's a licensed medical marijuana grower.
Sweet sensei come around.
He's in town for the Cannabis Cup, a key event in the weed industry. Time to roll up to him and get that invite.
Now, he is clearly not going to be able to provide for her any sort of royal invite, as we well know. But it's interesting. I want you to pay attention to the story that he's going to tell about their family, because this is Plan A. Now, I believe I know when Plan B came into existence, when that idea was hatched, and I think that we have it on camera, and I will show you that in a later video. But for now, just pay attention to what he initially says about the relationship that he has with his family.
So Tyler, thank you so much for meeting me.
Thank you.
We're here at the Cannabis Cup.
Yeah, this is huge. I mean, this is and these are all people here that have the same passion. People use it for all different reasons, whether it's medical reasons, healing reasons, spiritual reasons. I mean, there's so many reasons to use cannabis. And I get excited talking about it because
It's huge. Is it huge?
Yeah, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
So what was Meghan like as a child?
Just vivacious, full of life and fun, and just, it wasn't like an aunt. It was more of like almost a sister. And it was just somebody I looked up to.
Was she into marijuana when you were young?
No, she was not.
No.
Yeah, she was very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
You were very bad.
No, not at all.
So you've invented a new strain of weed called the Markle Sparkle.
Yes, I have. It's fitting. My last name is Markle, and it's fitting with everything I do.
Now, of course, the problem is he does not go by the name Markle. If he did, then the fact that he came up with this strain that called the Markle Sparkle, that wouldn't really be anything shocking. He's using his own last name. But the fact that he doesn't use that as his last name makes this very questionable, in my opinion.
There's nothing wrong cashing in on this opportunity if it's positive.
Well, it's not cashing in. I mean, if I can bring positive attention to the marijuana industry, that's my biggest achievement yet.
It's great promo for your business.
I don't know what I can say about that. Hey, what up, baby? Is that good?
Hi.
I'm gonna call you when I'm all done. I'm gonna call you. Yeah, do your thing, baby.
Do you know everybody here?
Spin my weed, smoke all my weed, tattoo on, say you be cheat, now check it.
Jesus Christ.
So look, when you get it, you always look at the bottom, make sure there's no, we call it duff on the bottom. So there's no duff, all solid.
This is mad. I feel like I'm getting high just looking at it.
Now, if he had a different family tree, I might still give him the benefit of the doubt, even though he doesn't use the name. But given his family, I'm sorry, but I have to say he is undoubtedly cashing in on the Markle name. I mean, given the fact that we have seen Thomas Sr., Thomas Jr., Samantha cash in on the Markle name, and we have seen Meghan cash in on the royal family. How can we doubt that he is cashing in on the name?
You know who Meghan Markle is?
No.
And Prince Harry?
I know Prince Harry.
You know Prince Harry? So
Yes.
Prince Harry's getting married to a woman called Meghan Markle.
Oh, okay.
She's an actress and she's an American and is Tyler's aunt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, royalty.
Yeah, clearly he is just one small step away from royalty, and you can tell just in his demeanor and everything he says and the way he acts, right?
Found out that Meghan was going to get married to Prince Harry.
I'm just happy for her. Now she has an international platform to work for humanitarianism efforts and everything else. I don't know. I think she's going to do big things in the world.
It seems like from talking to you, you're really passionate about marijuana, but then also making sure that your aunt Meghan is seen in a positive light.
Right. I support her in any endeavor she ever goes through, and that's important for me.
Tyler's positivity about the wedding is in stark contrast to other members of his family, who have been very outspoken.
With the controversy that we've had in the family and everything that's happened, my father, and saying things about your own family, your own flesh and blood, just to get a rise, that's the hardest part about all of this.
Do you think the royal family might have as many issues as maybe your family, but they're just better at keeping it under wraps?
They are. Every family has problems. Every family has controversies. You can't define her, judge her based on her family. That's not fair.
See, this is part of Plan A. We are very close. I knew her all the time growing up. She means a lot to me. And of course, I just want the best for her. And he even put in the bit about humanitarian. And I don't think that's because he cares about whether or not Meghan is a humanitarian. I think that is because he is trying to get on her good side by pushing out the fact that she is a humanitarian. He's hoping she will see this and then throw some cash his way.
It's been fascinating learning about this side of Meghan's family. But can Tyler get me what I really want? Do you think you could get me an invite to the wedding?
You an invite?
Yeah.
No. You an invite to the wedding?
Yeah.
Or can I get an invitation to the wedding?
Me?
You? No, absolutely not.
Yeah, because I thought, like, you're really a close family member, that maybe it would be easy for me to get a +1.
I can't even get in, you know?
You'll get in.
No, she's never extended that to us. I don't blame her, though. I mean, the controversy with my family and the drama that's been happening, I don't blame her at all.
Tyler was my big chance for an invite, but he basically just laughed in my face. It turns out the Markle family is pretty complicated. I'm leaving the Cannabis Cup without the high I was hoping for.
Now, I definitely do respect that, and that he is saying that he doesn't blame her for the controversy that has come about for her to kind of, give the cold shoulder to the rest of the family. That's probably the one thing that I can respect him the most in this whole thing, is that he says, I don't blame her. I wouldn't invite him either. The problem, though, is how can we believe that he was uniquely close to her in some way if even he isn't invited? Do you see what I'm saying? That, it's all fine and good to say that you don't blame her, that, every family has problems and clearly your family does and blah, blah, blah. But if you and her were in particular very close when she was a kid and this and that, and you grew up with her like a sister, shouldn't that transcend any of the problems that she is having with your father and your other aunt and your grandfather? And again, he indicates this closeness that would seem to indicate that he was close to his grandfather, and yet all reports are to the contrary. So hopefully you are enjoying these. Like I said, I enjoy Amelia's sense of humor. I like that deadpan British humor that she uses to kind of make her point and make it funny. There are 2 more of these still to come. The next one is going to be about her interview with Samantha, which in my opinion is very revealing. And then there's another one where there's all sorts of other little vignettes that she goes through. She meets people, does like sort of man on the street interviews in LA. She meets with a medium, and she does in fact interact with a member of the Raglan family. So these are all fun little things. Hopefully you are enjoying this. So do let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you like about it. Do you believe Tyler? Like I said, I have more coming on that. But in the meantime, let me know what you think about him so far. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a great day, filled with love, laughter, and of course, dancing.